Last time on Silent Hill 3.
What if I used the rope now? Are you sure about that? Yeah. No, it's not the bad version either. Anymore. And also everything is texted. That has taken a lot of time. Like to get text for every spoken word. Just because there's so many people that like watch shorts and stuff muted. So that has taken quite a bit of time. We'll see. I don't know if I'm gonna add like a lot of sound effects and stuff to it as well. I feel like a lot of shorts and stuff do that. That's like the popular modern way of editing. It's just like having a lot of, you know, it's like the stereotypical clown in a movie. Like it's like the nose like, and then they have like a like a little whistle, and you know, you just gotta keep the attention. What I do to keep the attention of the people? How do I be funny? That's not really my style, though, to be honest. Daisy Villa Apartments. Wait, this might be my apartment, actually. Yeah, okay. So we were just in an office building. Interesting. That's like an epiphany. For me. I've always seen it as an apartment building, but I guess now that I'm streaming and I'm trying to be a little bit, you know, thinking a little bit more, then it was kind of obvious it was just like different kinds of businesses. It's the stairway. I don't need that. My apartment is number 102 on the ground floor. I still want to look around. My camera laggy? No, it looks okay, I think. No? Is it very laggy? Hello? I'm looking at my hand to see if it's lagging. It's like fine. Yeah, it is fine, I guess. Yeah, the game looks a little laggy at times as well on the stream, but I don't think it actually is. I think just my computer has a problem showing exactly what's happening with while I'm streaming the game as well. Right.
Dad, I'm home. Listen,
Uh-oh.
something really crazy's going on. I think we should... Dad? Dad?
Yeah, and you can tell that it's him as well. Harry Mason. Someone killed him.
No!
He got through the entire first game, but then he died like this. No fanfare. A little crazy. Is Claudia gonna be up here? I don't remember. Or is this a boss fight?
Did you do this?
How was Claudia?
Late.
But why? Why?
Revenge for 17 years ago, for one thing. If not for him, our dream would have come true. away from us.
Yeah, right, Claudia. Claudia in the first game is supposed to be like 40 years old.
Get you for this!
There is another reason. To fill your heart with hatred. It must be this way.
Hmm.
One day you'll understand why.
No, I'll never understand!
You must try to remember me, and your true self as well. You will birth a god, and build an eternal paradise.
Claudia! Do it!
He's the one who killed your father. I merely gave the order. So, what will you do? I'll be waiting where all begins. In the town of
Honestly,
Sa-
just should have shot her, honestly. I didn't kill him, I merely ordered him to. Okay, that's pretty fucked up. Why did you do that? Oh, now we kick. Kick. I feel like kick is a lot of damage. Oh. Very disturbing and human-like, this enemy. How much damage does that do? Not too much. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. The bosses are kinda easy. Probably the easiest part of this game so far.
I don't know what to say.
Then don't say anything. I'm fine, so just get out of here and leave me alone already!
Calm down. I just...
Calm down? How am I supposed to do that?
Kinda
My
like
father
this
is
character.
dead. He's murdered!
Calm detective archetype.
Get out!
But also like kinda
This is all
deadbeat
your fault.
detective.
If it weren't for you,
I'm sorry.
then go!
If it'll make you feel better, I will. Is he okay like this?
What else can I do? There's no one here to give him a decent burial.
Gotta get some blood on top of the sheets for sure. Otherwise, who would know that he's dead, right? Why couldn't they just have made it nice? I don't know why it gotta be like morbid and all. That's all. I mean, it is, but it doesn't have to be more morbid than it is. You know?
I'm going to Silent Hill.
What's in Silent Hill?
I don't know.
Do you think it's safe?
Of
No.
course it isn't.
Yeah.
I don't know what kind of hell is waiting for me there, but I've got no other choice. I don't care about God or paradise. If that's what she believes, then fine.
Bum,
But
bum,
she
ba-dum,
won't get away
bum.
with what she did. When I find her, I'll kill her myself.
Revenge doesn't solve anything.
maybe not, but that's what I'm going to do.
How you gonna get there?
None of your business.
I'll give you a ride.
It's crazy that he drives us
I
there.
don't need your
Considering how the roads has been,
Yeah.
trying to walk around.
Walk.
Where?
Besides, I'm
It's just
quite
like garbage and
responsible.
walls and stuff everywhere. And penis monsters.
I'll bring the car around back. Come by when you finish saying goodbye.
You know, you might die too.
That's fine. Nobody's gonna cry over my grave.
Yeah, exactly. It's like deadbeat. My wife left me kinda detective archetype. But those are always the best ones as well, right? Do I clean up? Why could I go in here? That's a little suspicious to me. Why can I go in here? Find that woman and make her pay. Promise. Wonder if my dad would be mad at me for thinking that way. Not entirely, considering what he's been through, probably. It's kind of cool that you can walk around in Harry Mason's apartment. It's just a regular TV. There's nothing different about it. It's outside. No, is this my room? Director. Foundation. Unnote. Stun gun. Stun gun battery. Really? It's my dresser. I don't need to change. I'll leave it alone. Huh? I don't think I've ever gotten the stun gun in this game before. Doesn't these dolls remind you of the Addams Family? Wednesday and oh, what's his face? The brother? Right? You guys see what I mean? Doesn't the brother always have like a turtleneck? Yeah, something like that. Pugsley, that's what it is. Yeah, doesn't Pugsley have like a turtleneck, like black and white stripes? And I feel like it's very close. I don't know if it's an exact like reference, but I wouldn't be surprised either. I'm exhausted, but I don't think I can sleep now. Besides, Douglas would be waiting for me outside. Because what else? It's very like deliberately two of them looking very specifically that way, you know? And even the shorts as well. I feel like he, you know, usually is like the little bratty archetype with the shorts as well. I don't know. Let's just see here. Let's see here. Oh, you guys can't see it now, but if I just do this real fast, we're doing some Pugsley. Like it looks like this. I guess the doll was a little. I didn't want to bring it up, but I mean, at least she got the pigtails right. But Pugsley was like browner than he usually is, like that doll. Well, I don't know what kind of interpretation of Pugsley this is, but he got the shorts. This one got the shorts as well. I'm just saying, could be any random pair of people or like dolls, I guess, but There's something to it. Oops. Bum, 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 dun, 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 dun.
I just met some guy.
The game
named
is ending? No, we're
Vincent.
like halfway through the game, maybe.
Vincent?
He's a
Now
friend
we,
of
we
mine,
have
right?
all the Silent Hill stuff to do as well.
I'm not sure.
He said when we get to Silent Hill to look for a guy named Leonard, and he gave me this map. What do you want to do?
We can't trust him, but we've got no other choice.
But I think the Silent Hill part is like less substantial than the other games where the entire game takes place in Silent Hill.
Here, take this too.
What's this?
But there is a good amount of stuff to do
Father
there.
was holding it.
To my dear daughter.
Started raining. Are you sleeping?
I'm awake.
You cold?
Those.
What's the deal with Silent Hill anyway? It used
Well.
to be a nice, quiet little town. But now,
You've been there?
Feel like he has the window wipers on way too
Once.
slow speed.
on a missing persons case. Never did find him. But I'll tell you, that's one screwed up town. My line of work, you hear a lot of nasty rumors.
I was born and raised there.
Sorry. I didn't mean to offend you.
Wait, she was born and raised in Silent Hill? Did he like stay there or what's up? That's crazy. Born and raised. What?
Anyway, I thought you grew up
Okay.
in Portland.
Harry stay there with him? With her?
What's wrong? Feeling sick?
My head's pounding like the worst hangover ever.
Bro.
You're car sick.
If it was like the worst hangover ever, you would not be sitting up like that.
My childhood. Something terrible happened in Silent Hill 17 years ago. A woman named Dahlia. She tried to summon the ancient god of the town. She offered up her very own daughter.
Trying to listen to what the song says.
Crazy.
Maybe so, but it worked. The girl gave birth to a god.
You forgot how to smile.
You see, that girl had special powers.
Powers?
Her classmates called her a witch. She could make things happen with her mind.
Kind of difficult to hear when they talk
She
at the same
could
time.
kill people just by wishing for it. But in the end, that god was killed by a single person. My father, Harry Mason. I guess it wasn't much of a god if it could be killed by a human being. But I think Claudia's trying to do the same thing again.
It's a pretty good
I've
cutscene.
been chosen as the sacrifice.
You've got some kind of power in you too?
After the god was killed, the girl reappeared. She was
Now it's even
holding a
harder to
baby
see
in
her.
her arms.
What they're singing.
Before she died, she gave the baby to my father.
Before she died, but now she's back.
He loved me just like I was his very own daughter. Even though he didn't know who or what I was. It was so sudden. I never had a chance to tell you how happy you made me.
Linnea ain't here, but there weren't any weird daddy problems. Well, I mean, I guess there's some problems, you know, but not those kinds of problems.
I'm gonna head for that Leonard guy's house. You check out the hospital.
Of course.
You got the map, right?
Yeah,
You gonna be okay alone?
Yeah, you gave it to us.
I'm not a child, you know.
You're 17.
Are you sure it's not you who's afraid to be alone?
You're right. I am afraid. I'm 50-something years old. I never seen nothing like this.
He has kind of beautiful eyes.
More like a nightmare, I'd say.
Yeah. I want to wake
I feel like
up
Heather
and
has
smoke
pretty
one.
good eyes as well. But he just has very,
Meet me
like,
back here when you finish looking around the hospital.
emerald green eyes.
Roger.
She looks tired, which I could understand. Okay. I gotta turn on the volume a little bit. Anything interesting in here? Big ass phone. I'm so looking forward to the other remakes of Silent Hill. I think they're gonna do the first one first, and then also the third one. I think they're working on both right now. That's gonna be fun. It'll be fun to see like the differences. No backing in. Is that a thing? Is that a real sign? Why can you not back in? Why would you not be able to? Like, what would the reason be? Is there nothing to do here? No backing in. Seems like such a weird specific. Like, isn't that just the superior way to park anyway? $106. We're supposed to get to Brookhaven. Rose. Part of me kind of want to explore though, so... This is Silent Hill, alright. No superior ways of parking. Damn. Do you feel strongly about this? I don't know. I was like nose first type of parker until people complained at work, or didn't complain really, but they were like, haha, you should back in. It's better for safety. Now I started doing it, and now I can't go back. So easy, you're done with work, you just have to... You just go right. No need to back. But if you say so, then why can't you park backwards on that in that motel, right? Apparently they need to have some strong feelings about the way you park. No backing. What the hell? There's like nothing to pick up in Silent Hill. I think people think this part of Silent Hill is kinda... Or Silent Hill 3 is kinda dumb. Like when you're outside in Silent Hill. That's the meanest. Just for the reason that there's like literally nothing going on. In the other games there's like tons to run around and find like some shops you can go into and get resources and stuff, but here there's like nothing. I'm still gonna check it out. I think I've been very thorough about this before. Like this seems like it should have something, right? If there's something here, it's all gonna be worth it. Just give me one thing, like a pack of ammunition. Can I go in here? Doors are tight. Yeah, they've kind of taken away the fun of exploring Silent Hill. Might have to eat my words on that eventually, but also I think like this game might be the thickest the fog's ever been. I can't see Jack. I don't really remember the last time I walked outside and it was foggy like this. We had one very foggy day when we visited Japan, but it wasn't this foggy. But honestly, I would kind of like it. Foggy weather is like, to me, it's like top tier weather. You know? Stuff's just crisp. You go out, crisp air. A lot of humidity in it. So maybe it's not crisp then. Maybe it's... I don't know what you call that then. But it feels, you know, if it's like a little cold, it doesn't have to be super cold. But if it's like, you know, if it's not too hot, if it's not a jungle out there, it does feel a little crisp. This is the same bar you're in Silent Hill 2. Which is neat. And if there's no reason for us to be here, and this is just like fan service area, then that's cool. I'd forgotten it, but it's true. Silent Hill was originally a resort town. Welcome to Silent Hill. Silent Hill, a quiet little lakeside resort town. We're happy to have you. Take some time out of your busy schedules and enjoy a nice restful vacation here. Row after row of quaint old houses a gorgeous mountain landscape and a lake which shows different sides of its beauty with the passing of the day, from sunrise to late afternoons to sunset. Silent Hill will move you and fill you with a feeling of deep peace. I hope your time here will be pleasant and your memories will last forever. Editor Roger Widmark. Yeah, they sure will. I have so much beef jerky. I'm not a beef jerky kind of gal. Beef jerky is overrated, honestly. I'd rather have a alcor, whatever that's called in English. Is this all of it? Yeah. Could I go in there? Yes. The lock is broken. I think this might just be fan service. So that's like, yeah, that's a big plus. I think that's actually a W for Silent Hill 3. Last resort. Yeah, that's the like the story behind Silent Hill 1, right? They were supposed to go to Silent Hill on vacation. Out of all places. I think the Silent Hill 2 might have been something like that as well. I'm not sure. At least I forgot her name. James' girlfriend was staying at the resort for rehab, I guess. And then she got tired of her and yeah, well, I'm not gonna spoil it completely if someone watches this and haven't on YouTube and haven't played the second one, but we'll see. Meow. So, is this the only location in all 3 games where you're in the same place, right? Or is this the same? It's gotta be the same hospital as the other one, right? How many hospitals do they have? I think this might be the only area that is in all of the games. Which is kinda cool, I guess. A bunch of different types of medicine, but none of it looks useful. Guess I should just leave it all alone. There's nothing interesting on the shelf or scattered on the floor. Okay. There's gotta be a map around. Be on the lookout for a map, guys. Oh, well, I found it, so it's okay. No need to look anymore. It also, but it kind of looks... Oh, but maybe it's not that different, right? I mean, the layout is a little different, but... You still have the basement floor, the electrical room. This panting is crazy. What's going on? That's just the sound. Yeah, the nurses are terrifying in this as well. Let's just check the doors. Check the doors, the game. I'll bring out my katana. I feel like the stun gun is too good to use. Okay. That did a lot of damage. Not too bad. I'm thinking of like what defines a Silent Hill game to me. And it's a difficult question. I've been seeing a lot of hate for on Silent Hill F for not being a Silent Hill game. Part of me tries to think of what makes it less of a Silent Hill game. They're not in Silent Hill. I guess that's one of the things. You know? But otherwise, it's like, I don't know. Must have been kids here, too, then. I played with dolls like this when I was a child, too. Really takes me back. This day has finally come. That's right, the day when you and I will meet. I was always thinking of you, here in this gloomy cell. I never even knew your name or face until today. But now I know. I know you're the one I've been waiting for. And haven't you been waiting for me too? That's why you came to rescue me. Oh, how I love you, Heather. I want to give you my prized doll I made to commemorate our meeting. The start of this everlasting love. I can already see your smiling face. Stanley Coleman. Was that the creepy guy? Might have been the creepy guy. Disgusting, I won't touch that with a 10-foot pole. Anyway. What was I thinking of? I had a thought. Boom, 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 boom. But I kind of forgot it and started yawning instead. Yeah, we can go in here. Is this an elevator? No, it's just... Is this the sound of the doctors or the nurses? I guess so. Stop. They sound like men, honestly. I don't know if it's a weird thing to differentiate gender between chanting, but you know, it kind of sounds like me after I like ran on a spurt, if you will. Okay, anything interesting in here? Really? Was a trap. But I kind of got them all without like taking any damage, so jokes on you guys. And also with a melee weapon, so I didn't spend any resources doing it. Gotta make better traps. I am a mason after all. We've been through this before. There are a lot of things stuck to the wall. A cookie, a toothbrush, a spoon, a Christmas card, a clock. Whoever it was probably used glue, but why do this in the first place? I feel like gluing up a beetle is very Japanese. The game is a little loud compared to your voice. That's good. Did you say that? Has it been that like that all the time? Or has it been more now with all the panting and stuff? I've also like moved around a bit and moved the mic. It's a bad habit of mine to move around and move the mic. More now, I think. Okay, well that's good. I'll bring it down. You have to tell me if it's too much. There's a key glued to the wall. I'd love to take it with me, but it's really stuck tight. Can't even pull it off. Okay. I don't know why I would say that the beetle is like a Japanese thing to put on the wall, but I feel like it's like they love hunting their cicadas. I don't know what they do with them exactly, but maybe they just release them actually. The organization has me shut up in here. They mean to break my will, to make me forget about all that. But I'll stay sane even if they throw me in here with lunatics. How about if we stick this to the wall? That would be worthless. You can peel it off, can't you? That junk those nasty wenches won't stop using. The thing has no meaning. There's no reason for it to exist at all. As you exist for me. But why haven't you taken my doll with you? Ah, my gift must have embarrassed you. How cute you are, Heather. Stanley Coleman. Ugh. Ugh. Why is he being so creepy? That's notebook. I hope this will never come to any use. Maybe it's better if you never know. More than anything else, I fear the possibility of your going away, far from me. But sometimes we have to tell the truth. That's why I'm writing this, before I'm lost in death and oblivion. What happened back then, that was something to do with who you are. It all started 24 years ago. Coming back from a vacation, my wife and I found a baby on the side of the highway. Since we were childless, we thank God for letting us meet this child. This girl, we took her home. Wait. So, Cheryl was also adopted? 3 years later, my wife died, and another 4 years later, 17 years ago, I came to Silent Hill. I heard the girl's pleas and took her with me. Not knowing why she wanted us to go there. So she begged to go there? And it was there that the girl went away. Not that she actually went anywhere, nor did she die. Returned to her original self, that's what Dahlia Gillespie said. Original self, that was the young woman burned by her mother as a sacrifice to God, Alessa Gillespie. Half her soul escaped in those flames and went on to live in a baby. In that girl of mine, of ours. 7 years passed before that half a girl returned to Silent Hill and made Alessa whole again. Newly strengthened, she vowed to kill God. God, a fetus nestled into the sacrificial girl's womb, was summoned with the usual rites. This was Alessa's wish, no matter what the outcome, even if her own existence were at stake. But that wish was not granted. My interruption meant she prayed instead for the girl's return. I alone couldn't bring her back. Dahlia did it. I only helped at the birthing ceremony to bring God out of Alessa. The newly born God wailed once and was dead, all from that girl's and probably Alessa's conscious resistance. That's not the end. After God had vanished in a glow of light, Alessa reappeared and gave me a baby. She looked a lot like that girl so long ago. And then Alessa was gone, dead. There was nothing I could have done to help. I simply clutched the baby to my chest and ran off. The whole thing felt like a dream, but I had proved that it wasn't. The girl was somewhere to be found, and in my arms the baby. Now 17 years have passed. It feels like only yesterday, and again it feels like a million years ago. I confess I have reservations at first about raising that baby. Could I love her? Her existence was thoroughly unexplainable. I thought she could be that young woman who snatched away my beloved daughter, that led to sadness, anger. There were times when I put my hands around her tiny little throat. Oh no. Oh, yikes. Several times I even considered abandoning her. That's what a terrible person I am. But I decided to raise her after all. I just couldn't seem to let her go. When you look at me, you laugh, so even now I can't forget about that girl. But I love you. I have no doubts about that. That's all I ask you to believe. My precious daughter, Harry Mason. It's kind of a weird thing to. Okay, Dad, you're gone now, and you've been thinking about when I was a baby. You thought about killing me several times. Cool. Makes me feel a lot better about the situation I'm in. Wait, is there a door here? No. There was. So the katana seems very effective against these guys. The stun gun. I don't know how good the stun gun is, but I'm guessing it's like kinda good. Where do they want us to go? The boys' room, the doctor's lounge, the elevator. Maybe around here. That is an elevator. That's working, presumably. I always have to press the open door. There were some other places to check first, so I'll do that, just to be sure. The doctor's lounge. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but our washing machine is done. No, that's okay. Bang, 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 bang. That's a little video game jingle. There's stuff written on the riot board, but none of it really matters to me. That's also like interesting. Just how do you know that? I feel like there's a lot of things we read that might not matter to us. Was that yeah, we tried both, okay. Yes, let's go then. Because I think this, out of all the three, I like the original Silent Hill trilogy. Oh god. My chair, I need a new chair. My chair is scraping around or against the floor and it sounds horrible. What was I gonna say? I think this might be the shortest of the three. So I don't know how much, like after this, I'm trying to think. I think this might be the second last place we're in. Almost. Part of me was like, is that it? But no, there's a lot over here. Yeah, let me read the book though. You may not yet have realized your own true feelings, but you sense them unconsciously, and so you're trying to get closer to me. That's a virtue. The path of paradise, to paradise. The door is locked to open it. Use the password for the prison gates. Doctor, I've forgotten his name. Use the password for the prison gates. Doctor. Some kind of doctor might be a password for the prison gates. I've forgotten his name. Anyway, that quack has it posted. He should be here too. I mean, 4 numbers would have been good enough, but it kept on going. Isn't it a shame? I'm not there. Aren't you irritated? I long for you, but you're so cruel. Still, I want you, Heather. Nicole, man. Holy, he got very attached fast. There's a typewritten memo posted here. What's this supposed to mean? The first is larger than the second twice the third smaller than the fourth is half of the first. Okay, we can cook with this. The first is larger than the second. It could be very large. It could be 8. It could be 9. Let's just do 9 for now. The second is twice. The second is twice the third. The third is smaller than the fourth. The fourth is half the first. So that's not going to work. So it's 8. The fourth is 4. Maybe. The second, twice the third. The third is smaller than it. Second, twice the third. It should be start with 8 and end with 4. First is larger than the second. Second is twice the third. The third is smaller than the fourth. Interesting. So we don't know more than that. Fourth numbers are not repeated. 3 are not in the top row. Wait. Okay, we continue cooking. Fourth numbers are not repeated, so nothing repeats. That's good. 3 are not in the top row. So 1 is in the top row. So that means... Wait. The 8 is 4. 2 are not in the right row. What do you mean the right row? Are we talking columns now? One of the numbers is the final key. One of the numbers is the final key. Interesting. So it could be 9 then. The first is larger than the second. Fourth is half of the first, but that doesn't work. It has to be like 8-4. Unless it goes up to 10. Right? Then it could be 10-5. First is larger than the second. The second is twice the third. Third is smaller than the fourth. Okay, so third could be like... Could be 8, 6, 3, 4. Something like that. The second twice the third. We could try that. Oh god, I'm dropping a lot of frames. It says. Anyway. Yeah. Let's try it. I don't know where we'll try it, but we'll try it somewhere. 8364. Bum. Nail polish remover. The locker is closed tightly. I can't seem to get it open. Okay. Fashion magazine. I'm not interested right now. Locker is closed tightly. Right. I guess that's it. Not in there. We could go back down and probably get the key now. So we might as well. I think nail polish remover would do very well against glue. I feel like I know that from somewhere. But I'm not... I don't know. I don't know exactly if that's the case. Not certain, no. In here? Or is this the trap room? That's the trap room. Jesus. What the hell kind of noise was that? Damn lion ghost in there. Right, the C4. Use some nail polish. Use nail polish remover. Got a stairwell key. Thank you. That is like here, but that doesn't work. There is a staircase here. I'm a little. I didn't check. It's kind of uncharacteristic of me to not check the entire second floor while I was still there. And just went down to the first one. Now we're like going somewhere else. Guess that's fine. Go to the basement. That's creepy. I saw it a little bit. I remember this. Good angle. It's like it happened recently. Lily, you don't have to be so apologetic. It's fine. It's fine. But also, thank you for not wanting to disturb the stream a lot, but it is okay, for sure. It's kind of charming, if anything. Streaks of blood as if something got dry and are continuing on to the back of the shelf. It's more like they start from the back of the shelf. Okay. And what about that? It's all just junk. Oh, the IV bag I want though, I think. It's all just junk. No, never mind. No IV bag for us. For us. Oh, an Uzi. Didn't even see that before. Cool. Blood trail continues into the elevator. Part of me wants to peek in, but then it's a little creepy too. They do say that there's something about this. Is it this? I think it might be. They want me to do something with the streak of blood. I don't know what that would be. Right? Got the perfume. Smells a little strange. Interesting. Submachine gun bullets. That's nice. Tons of new weapons in this game. That being said, I'm actually surprised, like a little bit surprised about how many weapons there actually was in the first game. You get like chainsaws and all kinds of stuff. I don't know if I want to be in here. Let's check floor 2. If I can go back to floor 2, let's just finish that first. This game is very good at just the random sounds that happens. Wait. Why can't I? There you go. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. Maybe like here? It is locked. But it does have this. Eight, 3, 6, 4. Eight, 6, 3, 4. That's what I had written now. They almost remembered it. That's a nice foot. There's a man's corpse laid out on the stretcher. The hand that's sticking out of the sheet has something written on it. It's a man's corpse laid out. Okay. Yeah. Start time is my key. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Nice. 2, nothing wrong with me. 3, nothing wrong with me. Background unknown. Name, age unknown. Welcome to the stream, Kakistos. How are you doing, my man? Not admitted patient. Found in poor mental state on hospital grounds and temporarily installed in room M4 at chief's discretion. Died late tonight from blood loss due to severed carotid artery. What is that? It's like a huge, like a very thick vein. Was grasping own kitchen knife in right hand. Assume this was cause of neck wound. Okay. Possible suicide, but wound angle suspicious. Has sent to second floor treatment room for further investigation. Have received no proof or corroboration of event from patient residing in the same room. Have not notified police. However, for future necessity, leave victim's bed and effects intact. Room M4. Okay. Art thou silencing them hills, good sir? Yes. I off silencing. Them hills. That's always like, it's like the least silent hills, right? The radio just goes crazy. It's just... Oh! What the hell? See, they're shooting guns and stuff. Not very silent. Isn't Silent Hill kind of a terrible name for like a resort town? Like, I get the idea that you want it to be silent. Lock's broken, I can't, okay. Right, it's silent and peaceful, but kind of sussy. It's a little sussy name. Sounds like a place where people die. See? It's like the opposite of silent. It's like loud city right here. You turn off the alarm. Yes. We're looking at 12:40. I'm out walking the dog. The rain is my phone's nemesis right now. I can hardly type shit. That's fine, man. I get that. Yeah, shit's been like the weather's been ass. It's like worse. I moved here from Sweden. I thought Sweden was bad. You guys have it much worse. I don't know how you guys do it. Especially now, like before it was easier because I had a job where I could just stay inside, but now I work in the kindergarten and we're just outside the entire days. Attached case is locked. Yeah, what did I say the time was? I forgot. 12:40. Yeah, honestly, you wrote more than I had the patience to sing. I'm not also like I'm familiar with the song, of course, everyone is, but camera. But I'm not you know, I'm not a master of it, so to speak. I do like singing though, a lot. I have been thinking of I have like way back I did karaoke streams. Kind of been thinking about bringing that back sometime, probably towards New Year, if nothing else. It feels like a New Year stream, like around that time. Singing is awesome. Are you a big well maybe you can't answer now because you're out walking the dog, but are you big into metal and rock and stuff? There was a tattooed guy on that rumpled bed. Not anymore though. That alarm clock and filthy bag are his. But don't misunderstand. I haven't done a thing. I didn't hate him, though he was a liar. Shall I write something of my own on my chest since I can't cut it open to show my heart? I love Heather. No, something a bit more forceful. I love Heather isn't enough for what I feel. Oh, what tender emotion this image brings. Stanley is a creep. That's a creepy guy. Unlike a normal camera, you can see the developed photos right away. Yeah. Norway is gonna Norway. That is very true. I'm not surprised, to be fair, but like maybe a little bit surprised because just of like the sheer, not the amount in one day, but just the consecutive days, right? Like, can I please just have like a good day again soon? I feel so blessed when I go to work and the sun is out. Blessed. Weather sucks. In the summer it's nice. But it should be, right? That's how it is. But also it has like the same problem as Sweden. It's like our summers last for like 4 weeks tops. And then it's like the rest around that, like the 4 weeks before and after is like kind of summer territory. And then it's just like rain. You know? Then it's just not great. Even summers in Norway aren't worthy of being called summer, too real. But I don't want to be here, so I'm gonna leave. I know you guys act like there's something I want to do in there, but I don't think there is. Woman's locker room. I'm trying to remember what we did in there, but I don't think there's anything else at least, so we're just going to the 3rd floor. What have you been streaming recently, Kaki? I haven't been on the stream, but I haven't learned like streaming schedules and stuff yet. I've been paying or putting so much of my time and energy into actually trying to put stuff up on YouTube as well. So, but I do look around when I edit and stuff. I do occasionally hang out on Twitch, so it would be nice to like try and for me to try and time it a little bit, because I'm like editing now. I'm on my computer like editing upwards to like 12 hours a week or something, trying to do some good shorts. Now I'm trying to make like a really good short that has a lot of theories and interesting shit that will be out soon. I hope it does well. I hope people enjoy it. You gotta agree, listening to the crackling in the fireplace, sitting in the sofa, watching a movie when it's raining outside. That is very nice. You're trying. But hey, okay. So one thing I gotta say that is like in Sweden it was stupid nice when it happened was the thick coat of snow. The thick coat of snow. I like it. With like the girthy kind of snow coat. You know? I don't know how it is here in Norway, but I bet it's like the same. But in Sweden, like one of the things that are better normally with Norway is all the mountains. They're beautiful, in my opinion. But in Sweden, when it's so flat, the just the sheer whiteness of the snow, like I don't know, it's kind of hard to beat. You escaped to the hotter countries too. Who escapes to the hotter countries? I did. Who did? I don't know. They remind me of the better days. Greatly appreciated. I love reminiscing how things were better once, or what seems like 1,000 years ago. Yeah, that's the thing. A lot of people like their nostalgia, man. I do enjoy my nostalgia as well, but you can't. Look. I think it's healthy or like okay to consume like a small amount of nostalgia, but just don't let the nostalgia consume you. You feel me? Flowing freely, your ebony hair like the night sky, scattering fragrance, my heart clamoring in my chest like a storm, you trifle with it. Your pristine glance like a feast when you smile. My thoughts disturbed, my breath like opium, it drives me mad. Eric, a great poet who conveys my feelings so well. I shouldn't have let this place get to me. Should never have gone crazy, but it's superbly enjoyable to drown in my love for you. But why won't you accept proof of my love? Don't stand on ceremony now. After all, you and I exist as one, and what I give to you is the same as what I give to me. This is where someone cues that I was there too 1,000 years ago. Is that from something? Sounds like a quote from Kung Fu Panda or something. Lord of the Rings meme. Ah, yeah, that makes sense. God. Lord of the Rings. I've watched Lord of the Rings so many times, and it's like just like thinking about watching Lord of the Rings giving me chills. That's how good the fucking movies are. I always it's like the greatest, but also like I don't know. It's a little awkward because I always forget like the details, right? I kind of forget what happened, or I kind of remember what happens in the movies, right? But in what order or stuff like that, it's always like new. It's like when I rewatch them, it's like watching them all over again for not for the first time maybe, but you know. Punishment for brutality towards patient. 12 hours confinement in the special treatment room. Dismissal policy no longer in effect. Contact the chief if you have any questions. Something handwritten top of the typewriter. The trick is not to leave any marks. And one other thing, this looks like it was written by a different person. The chief is a pervert. Christy would have been better off if she had been fired. Full speaker diet apparently doesn't appreciate being salty, right? I can understand that. Yeah. Okay. Later. Thanks for stopping by. Much appreciated. Thank you. I'll do this. Here you go. That's understandable without the... Oh. Without the speakers. Heather, my most sacred lover, I'm always watching you, no matter where you are or what you may be doing. I have never lost sight of you. I know you feel intensely lonely, yet with a single key to this door, those feelings won't stand in the way any longer. We haven't been able to see each other for so long. Be patient, it's just a little longer. I'll be patient too, even though I long to hold you in these hands of mine. The key is behind the shelves in the underground garage. Why there? Asked that idiot doctor. There's not a single person here who's right in the head. Not just in this hospital, I mean in all of Silent Hill. Except me. Stanley Coleman. Uh-huh. Yeah, I remember when I played this the last time, I was picking up all these stun gun ammos. And I was being so... I don't know, I got so annoyed that I that I didn't have the stun gun yet. I was wondering, like, where is the stun gun? Apparently it was in her room all along.